Brodie, Oxford United, first of all, big match coming up against Birmingham City this weekend. How are the boys feeling after a result particularly, and the manner of it last week that will have bothered you, I guess?
Yeah, no, I think the lads are sort of, we've went through the game and we've picked bits in the game that we need to go over and improve, and we've done that, and obviously now all the full focus is on Birmingham. We know what to expect from Birmingham. They're a team with a lot of momentum, and obviously playing against them last season, especially at their place, it's a place where if you do give them too much respect and the crowd do get behind them, it can be a very hard place to go. So I think the lads know we need to go there full of confidence and get after them and just treat it as another game.
Yeah, did you learn much from your visit to St Andrews and how to approach a game like that?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's one of them places where if you do let them get on top of you and the crowd start getting behind them, they're a very good team, and as soon as they do get that momentum going as well, it's quite difficult to stop and to deal with. So it's just making sure we can manage that and get on top of the game and get as much control as we can.
It's all about Oxford United, of course, for you. How are you feeling? How are you gelling with your new teammates?
Yeah, I've loved it so far. It's a very good group. I think that's a very cliche thing to say. I think everyone says that, but no, honestly, it really is. Obviously, knowing a few of the lads before already coming here made it that bit more easy. But yeah, it's been a very good group, and they've helped me settle in really well. Does
the narrow nature of the two defeats that you've had give you guys a sense of optimism that this isn't going to be a trend?
Yeah, 100%. I think every single year in the Championship, it's going to be a difficult league. You never get no easy games, especially this season with the teams that came into the league and also the teams that came down. It's going to be a very, very tough league, and no point's going to be a walk in the park. So obviously, seeing the way that we did lose them games, even though we lost it quite now by a goal each game, and knowing that we weren't at our best in both games, just shows that when we are on our day, what we can do and what we're capable of.
Even in this early stage of the season, there's been a few different systems that have been tried defensively. I wonder how you have felt with that, and if there's a particular position that you've enjoyed playing more.
I think since I've first started playing men's football, I've been able to play in quite a few different positions, and it's something that I enjoy doing. It's a different challenge, so I think
you embrace the versatility.
Yeah. So it's sort of wherever the manager puts me, it's a thing I'll always give 100% no matter what. I'm obviously enjoy playing on that right side where I think I do strive the most, but no matter where I play, I'll always give 100%.
And do you think that also helps with Northern Ireland in terms of being able to be called up for a squad, and maybe from the manager's perspective there, feel you might be able to play in a couple of different places, give him options, whatever the circumstances?
Yeah, 100%. When you do look at the Northern Ireland squad, especially now, there's a lot of young players in the squad and a lot of challenge for spaces and spots and positions in the team. So having that versatility to be able to play in a couple of different positions obviously just does give me that little extra bit of maybe the manager, when he does come to picking the squads, of thinking that put me in there because I can't play in a few different positions. One
defender who's out for Northern Ireland is Kieran Brown, of course. When you came here, I guess you were looking forward to playing with him, not hoping he'd come back from injury.
Yeah. Obviously, Kieran's a big miss. He's a great player, and in the Northern Ireland squad, he's a senior player. He's been around there for quite a few years now. So having him in and around the team is massive because of his experience and how good of a player he is. And when he's not there, there's a big miss as well.
People must forget though that you're a young player, because your experience in terms of games played for your age is pretty spectacular. Yeah.
I think I started playing in and around men's football and being around it from quite a young age, and I think that's a big thing for me, especially coming into this change room as well, sort of being looked at as more of a senior player rather than a younger player. I've had a lot of different experiences in different leagues, especially at international football as well, so it's something that I look to build on and just use in my game at all time.
But does your youth still take the fear out of the situation?
Yeah, I think so. No matter who I face or who I come up against, I don't really ever fear or think I need to step back. I'll always be myself, and whether that is just the youthness or I'm not too sure, but it's a good thing to have.
Just on those World Cup qualifiers, I guess Luxembourg and Germany, I think, are the games, and kind of a little bit of chalk and cheese almost. I mean, Germany must be an exciting prospect if obviously in the squad and selected.
Yeah. While I've been in and around the squad now, we've had quite similar games in terms of opponent. We've played against Spain and Sweden in we've seen the level of what you need to compete. So I think coming into this game, yeah, we know exactly what we're going to come up against and the quality that we're going to see, and we all need to be on our game.
What do you sort of learn from those exercises, come up against some of these megastars, so to speak?
Yeah, you sort of see the standard that they have, and it's like playing against these teams, even like when we played against Spain last season, it's like the small details that they take so much pride in the work, whether it's just little short passes, you know, and the way that they work as a team. You know, it's not just one pressing or two pressing, you know. When you look at teams like Spain, you think of the on the ball stuff and how good they are on the ball, but it's the little things you don't see when they're off the ball, the way they press and how they communicate to each other. It's just an amazing thing to see, and then you see how much it actually does affect and how much positive impact it has on the team. And so it's something I'll always come here and try and implement in my game as well.